some of the members of this group. They have angered.
And we have no ever-loving idea what's going on.
Something must have been.
It's been vampires, bloodsuckies, Nosferatu.
Hey, what's up everybody? Steven here, aka Wild Eye Guy 85, here for another Wild Eye Wednesday. And as you saw from the trailer, this week I chose Morbid, and I'd like to thank Rob and everybody at Wild Eye for sending me the copies so that I can review for everyone. So here we go. It came out in 2013. Runtime is 1 hour and 27 minutes. And it was written and directed by Chuck Connery. Cast includes Olivia Ayres as Grace, Brandon Magork as Xavier, Richard Chilton as Sky, Ryan Grooms as Detective Brushdursky, Jesse Grissom as Roxy, Jonathan Cantrell as Trent, and I'm sorry if I pronounce any names wrong, Kelly Carver, Adrian, Ethan Willis was Stevie, Chuck Connery played Lucas, Taylor Bonner, Jasmine, Ethan Bolden, the Big E, James S. Brahman is Willow, Miranda Ferris is Heather, Natasha Grooms is Alex, Cody Hagen, Jason, Reve Hagen, Brandy, Michael Huffer, Ringo, Brandon Lane, Sheriff Rollins, Matt Morrison is Rex, Paul Myers is Michael, Jackie Offenbaker is Sharon, Kyle Quinn, Broadway, Vincent Renfield, The Voice, Shannon Rule played Shannon, Craig Saunders played Chud, Laura Tucker is Paige, Andrea Turner was Sarah, Stephen Turner, Jesse, Devin Walls, Tommy. Did I say who played Sky? Oh, okay, I did. I was thinking Skywalker. Okay, I read it so fast I didn't realize it. Well, Richard Chilton, he was the most annoying character. I'll get into that. Just stay tuned for my thoughts on the movie. I got a 4.8, which I somewhat agree on that. So stay tuned, and I'll let you know what I thought and a little bit more about it. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? So now, what to say about Morbid? Well, before I get into that, I'll go ahead and read the back of it to you. Sure to go down in slasher film history as the weirdest finale since Sleepaway Camp, and that is definitely a clue. In this low-budget 80s slasher homage, a small Tennessee town becomes the playground to a sadistic masked killer, but with the town's sheriff and locals more worried about the big high school football game than getting to the bottom of the murder, a detective from out of town must rush to save the lives of a group of teens throwing a party in the middle of all the mayhem. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. This movie did have a $500 budget, so what they had to put this together, I guess, is okay because it is such a low amount. The acting, of course, a couple people may have been better than others. When you get into these low budget, you're not going to get award-winning actors. It's mostly just friends and family just throwing together a movie. I definitely give them props for putting it together. They definitely put all their effort into it, and it had great dialogue, great music. So it's got some laughs in there too, so it is entertaining to watch, but it's still, what the fuck am I watching? It starts out, these two guys, they're discussing horror movies. I like it because they bring up Halloween and Black Christmas, and they're trying to decide which is the best horror movie of all time. And ironically, they are the first ones to be murdered by this masked killer, which we have no idea why he's out killing people. They never really get into it. I had mentioned a couple of the pros. Some of the cons, besides the acting, like the kills were decent enough, I guess, or creative enough, but I didn't really like the way they were acted out. They were either, like, it wasn't coordinated right while they were fighting back, or else they weren't fighting back at all, just standing there waiting to get killed. So it was kind of annoying before their deaths. It's like, okay, they just deserve to die. Just kill them, whatever. So after the opening of the people being murdered, it goes to the news programming of the town, and the sheriff is like telling people, not to worry about it. He's all like, yeah, these boys were into horror movies, and don't worry about it. They ended up killing each other. Y'all just have a good time. Go to the fair. Go to the football game. And he just doesn't even seem to care that these kids have been murdered. It's just so ridiculous. And so we got a cop from a nearby town who wants to come over to investigate and, try to save the day. And so all these kids are just going to the Sky motherfucking Walker. He's like a gift from God. Ladies love him. Best football player. To me, he was the most annoying character, and I couldn't wait to see him get killed. So it's just everybody at the party, and of course the killer comes, starts killing them off one by one, until we got our final survivor and confrontation. The effects, of course, were okay for what they were. I mean, you got $500, so you got what you have to work with, but you got your gore, some body parts being sawed off, decapitations, we got an eye being gouged out. What was pretty funny, probably my favorite kill, was after he sawed off this one guy's arm, he killed someone else, sticking the bone into her, stabbed into the chest. So it was kind of funny. I mean, the arm's kind of fake looking anyway, but the idea of someone being stabbed to death by the bone of a former victim's arm was pretty funny in my opinion. So that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to get into it. I think there might be a re-release of this coming out. You should probably try to definitely check it out if you're able to either find a copy, or if it does come back out again. It's definitely worth watching. It's just, a fun time to watch. As you're watching it, though, you're just going to be like, what the fuck am I watching? That's pretty much it. But it was a good time, and I'd like to, thank Rob and them at Wild Eye again for sending me this copy to review for you. If you haven't checked out Wild Eye Releasing, I'll leave a link down below, because Wild Eye is worth the buy. Alright, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Let me know what you thought of this movie if you've seen it, and I'll see you next time.